Hey guys, welcome to the 41Wheat. My name is Garrett Wheat and I'm here to help you with computer tips and tricks. I teach a high school computer class, and this class is for former students, current students, past students, and as well as family members and friends of mine that have questions and concerns in regards to their computer. As you can see on my website, there's a link to the YouTube, Twitter, and my Facebook account. Just go on real quick, YouTube. You can see that I have 5 playlists set up that I'm going to talk about different things that's going to be in each playlist. Throughout this channel, I'm going to upload different videos that may fit in either category. To start off real quick, I'll show you some certifications that I hold. Starting off with Adobe. Adobe tests for 3 main programs: Adobe Flash, Adobe Photoshop, and Adobe Dreamweaver. And these certifications show an Adobe Certified Associate. So here's the Photoshop, then there is a Flash, and last but not least the Dreamweaver. And even though these are the Adobe Certified Associates, the next step up would be the Adobe Certified Expert, and that was something that I'm working on getting for those 3. It's just a little bit more difficult. Under the YouTube channel, you see where it says Open Source Programs and Alternatives. This is where I'm going to share with you free programs other than Flash, Photoshop, and Dreamweaver that you can use that are out there. The open source means that the code is readily available for anybody to take it and change it to make the program their own and give it a new name. And obviously they're free and open source. That's where those terms come from. I'm also going to share other programs that have to do with a lot of stuff throughout this channel, not just Adobe. That's why I have the and alternatives. Moving on, there's something known as the IC3 Certification. That stands for Internet Core Computing, and it has 3 main parts to that exam. The Computing Fundamentals covers mainly computer hardware and software, very basic. Key Applications covers generally Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Even though it's focused towards Microsoft's version, we're going to talk about the open source versions of that, as far as Google Docs and another program called OpenOffice. The last part is Living Online. That has to do with email and the internet in general, which, going back to here, you see the internet portion. This is where I'm going to talk about different forms of email, having Wi-Fi, how to make your Wi-Fi secure. Going to talk about the difference between DSL and cable, the difference between a modem and a router, because a lot of people are confused about that, and I want to try to square some things up to make sure you understand. Moving on, the CompTIA has 2 main certifications. One of those is the Strata. This is very basic hardware, a little bit more so than the IC3, but not as much as the A+. This covers mainly Windows. We are going to talk a lot about Mac and Linux, but everything that, as far as hardware, we're going to gear it towards Windows, but it can be brought into other spectrums. So don't think it's just going to be about Windows. I'm going to try to be very unbiased and share with you things that can be used for any platform. With Microsoft in concern, there are 3 certifications I hold. One is the Networking Fundamentals, the second is the Security Fundamentals, and the last is the Windows Operating System Fundamentals. These 3 go hand in hand, and they follow that A+ certification we just talked about. So that way we can get an idea of where we're going with the hardware, what might be the next logical step in a network at your house, at your business. Back to the website, you can see that we have gaming. That is not just gaming in general. This might be for the PC, this might be for the Xbox or the PlayStation. I'm not going to do any Let's Play types of games. This is going to be more like setup features and things to help you with different types of connections. You can see the Twitter and the Facebook account. Both of them aren't really updated just yet, just because this is new and this is the first video, so I do not have anything to update. But if you would, please go ahead and like the Facebook and follow on Twitter, as well as go to YouTube and subscribe. This is where I'm going to be uploading everything. Anytime I upload a video, I will post it to Twitter, I will post it to Facebook. That way you can have access to that. Again, lastly, I want to share with you some of my education as far as college is concerned. I did graduate from southeastern Louisiana, and in this area we have a big field for piping and plants and gas plants and things like that. My degree and my background is actually in industrial technology and drafting, pipe drafting, drafting houses up, drafting any type of mechanical parts. Through college, I did earn a Bachelor's of Science. I had a pretty high GPA, but since then, since I started teaching high school, I went back to school to get certified in education. I do hold an alternate certification, as well as I am enrolled in a master's program of education that I will finish in December of 2013. If you have any questions, please get in touch with us through either YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Any of the videos that I said may be under these categories. I'm also open to what you might have or what you'd like to learn about. And I have a lot of things planned, but I'm also open to change and new things. So please let us know if you have anything you want us to talk about. And thanks for watching.